Hey, what's up, people? This is Toxic. Again, I'll be making videos, basically. Try to make a video every once a day about different topics I want to talk about. Just trying to get a comfortable position. Sorry about that. Oh, here. Okay, you're all good now. Kind of look weird and fat, and sometimes I feel like I'm weird and fat in these videos. Okay. Today's topic is basically about, is racism and homophobia the same thing? To me, it is. Again, it's also not just racism, it's women's rights. Women didn't have any rights back then. Way back then, women had no rights. I think those all fall in the same category where people are being judged. They're not getting the same equal rights. They're not getting the same, what you call it, free will, stuff like that. Sorry. My boyfriend, a moment. So, I do feel the same way, women's rights, blacks, Mexicans, whoever culture you may be. I think that racism is the same thing as homophobia. I'm half Italian, so I would call the Guinea people basically stereotype Italians being very violent, very headstrong, very vocal. You got the shows, Real Housewives of New Jersey, you had the Jersey Shore, you have the Sopranos. You have all these shows about Italians, and they seem all very vocal. I'm getting off the subject, but basically stereotype. There was a picture on Facebook that I thought was interesting. It had a little black girl, a little African American girl, and these white people were sitting behind her, and had like different comments, like the Christian something something. It just basically stereotyped the white people what they were criticizing the black girl for, because she was black, and and it was a racism when black back then. And it said, it's funny, many years ago, now that's us, that basically the gay community, that's how people look at the gay community now, is they're discriminating. We can't have the same rights, we can't get married some states, we can't adopt, we can't do a lot of things that, people fought for this country. Martin Luther King got arrested, so Rosa Parks, love her. They stood up for things. The Mexicans are trying to get their citizenship because they want a better life for themselves. I give them props, and I salute them, and I'm all up for that. I get anybody who's going through racism, not getting free will, not getting the same rights. I am there for you. But I think it's kind of hypocritical when you're a different culture, or you're a different religion, or you're a woman, and you forget that people didn't always have free will either. So it's kind of hypocritical to judge other people because they're different when you didn't have free will either. I love every culture, every culture, race. I love everybody. As long as you treat anybody the same, you should treat. What I mean? I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm just kind of excited. As long as somebody treats you good, then you treat the person with the same respect. There's good and bad in everything. I think a lot of people are scared of change. I think a lot of people, when racism ended, I think racism took such a long time to end because people were scared of change. They didn't really know how to treat the black community after racism was over. I am so happy that it is over. But I do think it's the same. It's discrimination. A lot of people think it's different, but because they say, oh, well, you can't choose to be black, you can't choose to be Puerto Rican, you can't choose to do this. You can't choose to be gay either, okay? What anybody says, gay is not a lifestyle. Why would anybody choose to be gay, and choose to be discriminated, choose not to have equal rights, choose to be, looked down upon? Nobody wants that. Nobody says, oh, let me wake up one morning and be judged and not have the same rights as everybody else. Oh, I just want that. I can't get married, I can't have kids, I can't do this, oh, that sounds great for me. Nobody chooses for that. And I think that's wrong to say that gay people choose this lifestyle. God made us this way. God loves us. I'm definitely all about that. And I want you guys to know what you guys think. What do you think? Do you think racism and homophobia is different, or is it the same? Or what do you think about my comments on it? All right, later, bitches.